So your kid says, I hate you. A colleague says, I hate you. Your partner says, I hate you. And sometimes you hate them. Is this terrible? Is it okay to hate your partner in a long-term intimate relationship or be hated by them? Yes. I have good news for you. Not only is it okay, it's normal, expectable, and to be used if you know how to harness the energy. Hi, I'm Terry Real, the founder of Relational Life Therapy, and I'm here to talk to you about what I call, and I've coined this phrase, normal marital hatred. Should be normal long-term relationship hatred, but I have gone around the world and talked about normal marital hatred for well over 30 years. And I got to tell you, not one person has ever come backstage and said, Terry, what do you mean by that? Here's a skilled way of saying it. There are times when a part of me hates your guts. There are times when a part of me hates you. Is it all of me? Is it the best of me? No. Is it all the time? Well, I hope not. But it could be for a period. All relationships are about an endless dance of harmony, disharmony, and repair. Closeness, disruption, and a return to closeness. This plays out 20 times during the course of one dinner conversation. During the course of one dinner conversation, your partner can seem to you handsome, ugly, scintillating, boring, selfish, captivating, giving, immature, etc., etc., etc. A normal person gets up from the dinner and thinks, nice dinner. An immature or narcissistic or romantic person thinks, if I were with the right partner, I wouldn't be feeling these things. We are multiple. We have many, many parts to us, and some of them are wonderful, and some of them are quite imperfect. Theirs and yours. We long for the divine. Our culture does not teach us how to move from the disharmony phase back into harmony because our culture worships harmony. A good relationship is supposed to be all harmony. Just like a good sex life is the first weeks of your relationship, good body is a 17-year-old body. That's nonsense. Harmony, disharmony, and repair is what real intimacy is. Infant observational researchers, child psychologists have figured this out. Trust in children does not come from unbroken attunement and perfect harmony. Trust comes from surviving the cycle of closeness, disruption, and return. You see this in infants. You can go to Edtronic, Tronick, YouTube. He is a great infant, obviously. Look, the baby starts off, we call it molded, just a noodle in the mother's. And then there's gas or a noise. The baby freaks out. The mother tries to, it doesn't work. Baby gets mad. Mother gets mad. Mother glares down at the baby in frustration with hate in her eyes. Baby protects herself from the hostile glare of her mother with her tiny little hands. And then the nipple is accepted or the gas passes or whatever, and we're back to molded again. You can see it with your own eyes. 40 seconds. Harmony, disharmony, repair. We don't know the skills of repair because our culture doesn't acknowledge disharmony to begin with. A great relationship is all harmony. Nonsense. It's what we long for. We long for the divine. We long for a god or goddess who will endlessly complete us, endlessly gratify us, always be there. But it is precisely the collision of your human imperfections and theirs and how you manage that collision, which is the stuff of real intimacy. And I'm here to tell you, it's raw. It can be dark. You can look at your partner and go, oh my God, I'm trapped. Oh my God, this isn't the person I fell in love with. What am I doing here? That's okay. We all marry our unfinished business. Falling in love is the delusion that with this person, all will be healed, well, at least my old childhood wounds will be avoided. Real marriage, real long-term relationship comes the day you look at this person and realize not only will they endlessly gratify you, they are exquisitely designed to, I like to say, stick the burning spear right into your eyeball. They will betray you the way you were betrayed. They will not be warm and supportive of you the way you were left to your own resources. Sooner or later, your partner will predictably do to you or fail to do for you the same thing that happened to you as a kid, which you hire them to never do. God damn it, and here they are. What a sense of betrayal. What a sense of being trapped. That doesn't mean you're in a bad relationship. That's what a relationship with a flawed, limited human being is. A good relationship is not one that avoids this dark night of the soul, but handles it. How do you handle it? Well, that's where the skills come in. And our culture doesn't teach us skills. You have to subscribe to this YouTube, learn from someone like me how to handle yourself in those dark moments. What we normally do is react. We do what we did when we were kids. We withdraw and protect ourselves, or we pursue and fight, or we protest and yell and scream, whatever we did when we were young, but it doesn't work. It worked then, it's what we needed to do back then, but it doesn't work now. We try, and this is the merry road to hell, to get from that son of a gun what they said they were going to give us, what we believed they were going to give us, what we goddamn deserve, what we didn't get as kids. We're going to get it from them, or we're going to get really mad when they don't and either retaliate or desperately pursue or protect ourselves and withdraw. All reactive. Healing from our childhood wounds does not come when we get from them what we didn't get as much as we want. Healing comes when we handle our childhood wounds. Turn to them with our wise adult prefrontal cortex, unflooded, untraumatized self, and use skills that are beyond what you had as kids. And here's the healing. If we do something different, if we're lucky, they do something different. And that changes the drama. Were you neglected? Don't yell and scream. That will just get you more distance. Turn to your partner and say, sweetheart, I miss you. You miss me. Come back. Let's regulate each other. Were you taken advantage of? Sweetheart, back off. I don't like your foot on my neck. Could you please give me some space? Whatever it is, you can regulate it by standing up for yourself with love. That's a new skill for our whole culture. Standing up for yourself and cherishing your partner, both at the same time. Correcting what's off in the relationship by getting more of what you want, proactively, lovingly, as opposed to reactively. This is great. I love the balloons. It stops me from taking myself so seriously. Proactively with love as opposed to reactively with anger or self-protection or withdrawal. How to stay a grown-up in these dark, tough times. That's the skill of all skills. We call it relational mindfulness. Take a break, take a walk around the block, have a little chat with that triggered younger part of you. All skills you can learn, all skills we talk about here. If you want to learn more from videos like this, please subscribe hit the button below. And remember, pain is part of the deal. Disappointment is part of the deal. Don't blame them and don't despair. It's part of being human. Learn from it, grow from it, and do something different than the defaults that were handed to you as a kid. But you have to learn how. Best of luck to you.